As you can see, this is where the governor and his team, they broke the gates. This is the point, this is the hinge you see. It's broken. The governor ordered his men to break.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, so there have been lots of incidents around the political corridor in the last 2 days. And there are lots of calls on the IG, the police, to step in to intervene and make sure that there's no breakdown of law and order. What is your command doing to ensure that this does not degenerate to that?
Yes, the incident of yesterday generated a little bit of tension in town yesterday and today. And we had about 1 or 2 demonstrations, people moving around. But most importantly, everybody has been moving around freely in the state. So far, so good. There's nothing that calls for any serious concern. The men have been posted around. We have men on patrol. And the necessary deployment has been made in town.
Okay, so today we hear that the police barricaded the River State Assembly quarters off a barrel. What is going on there?
That is not true. I heard it in the news too that the police have taken over the House of Assembly complex or the quarters. That is not true. All we did was send policemen on patrol to stay around and ensure that we maintain peace, which has been our duty. And for your information, we have had police officers deployed to the assembly complex before. So all we are doing is to prevent breakdown of law and order.
Okay.
The House of Assembly complex has not been taken over by the police.
Okay, so basically there's a court order out there saying that within the next 7 days they're expected to vacate and leave the premises. Is the police in the view of this?
I have not gotten anything official. So when the time comes, we'll take the next reactions. Thank you.
It is the prayers of the Rivers people whose mandate is in his custody to take over the realms of governance in Rivers State firmly and stand, even if it means only one person as the speaker. Because if those 27 lawmakers want to see their governor, they should go to Abuja, where Wike is. Wike is their governor. Of course, you know that based on what happened before 2023 election, we don't know the political status or the constitutional status of Abuja currently now. We don't know whether Abuja is a state. We don't know whether Abuja is FCT. We don't know whether Abuja is just a normal city. So until that one is left for them to decide under Tinubu's administration. But as it stands now, the 27 lawmakers who are loyal to Wike should go to FCT. You know, and that's where their governor is. And leave people alone. They say they are loyal to somebody who is governor in or FCT minister or mayor or whatever they call him, chairman of FCT. Whatever they call him, they should go there and meet him so that they start legislation. Let me tell you, Abuja needs lawmakers. They should go there and meet Wike as their governor and leave Fubare alone. You know, that is it. They abandon the structure in Rivers State. What I don't know what you mean by structure. As I'm talking to you now, Fubare is the governor, the political leader in Rivers State. We are talking about structure. That is your business. The Constitution says, the law says, the judgment, the judicial process said that INEC said that this is the governor of Rivers State. Then they don't want him to be comfortable. And to an extent, the guy wanted peace to the extent that the president of the country intervened. You know, that's a very big slap on the president of the nation. You know, having seen that Wike, irrespective of the resolution, agreed in Asurok as a them. You know, though we know that it was not a constitutional resolution, but a political resolution. Then, based on that, I think to an extent, Wike would have respected the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, having stepped in to resolve that matter. But if they look at the president, all of them are in the same thing, in the same way. They know how they manage to get to Aso Rock. Of course, you know, they cannot call the kettle black. So that's what it means. So, but the people of Rivers State are ready to defend Simi Fubara. And the guy now is going to bring out the beast in him. That's it. He has been disgraced. He has been told to just a street politician. He has been disgraced. He has been abused. Even though he has tried to bring everybody together, they are still telling him in his own house, in his own government, they are loyal to somebody in the city. He's ready to go there, and that is what has happened. And I thank God, I'm grateful that for the first time, you know, Simi has come out to unleash and to tell them, no, I have the constitutional power. I am constitutionally elected. I make all the requirements. I am carrying the mandate of millions of people in Rivers State, and I will defend that mandate, irrespective of whatever happens. You know, let me tell you, most governors in Nigeria are not happy with the way Tinubu and Wike is going about this issue in Rivers State. You know, apart from those who want Nigeria to actually destabilize, because if there's going to be any form of crisis in Rivers State, the person that will lose automatically is Wike and those 27 lawmakers. There's no two ways about it. So the governor, in his wisdom, supported by political leaders in that state, and even former governors, including every crowd, have come out to declare their support. All the whole people in Rivers State are supporting Simi Fubara, you know, because they have seen that the humble looking of a lion does not make the lion is weak. Maybe they look at him that this guy, they can easily run him down. But unfortunately, they have seen the other side of Fubara. And I'm telling you, at this moment, that Fubara has come out and has stepped out. And this time around, you know, everybody who crosses his line, you know, will make a definite red card.
Okay, don't you think it will not be an easy ride for Governor Sim Fubara?
Whatever it is, he has a speaker already. Then, whatever way he feel that he's going to have his local government chairman, he has the governor. You know, he can do anything because he has the powers. You know, get his governors, build his protest, and deliver the vision of democracy to the people of Rivers State, not to Wike. Wike wanted to use him, and of course he disagreed. Even when there was a kind of a political solution to it, he was ready to play along, which everybody was even saying he's a newly bad governor. But unfortunately, after all said and done, people will come out and said that they want to impeach him after they have decamped from the PDP, of which they won the election, to APC. Thus, they are the ones that should go to jail because they have gone against the constitution of this country. They have gone against the constitution of PDP. They have gone the constitution of nature. They have gone against the constitution of humanity. They have also gone against the constitution of God and man. Okay. And it is time for Fubara to take a thing. 100 million people are supporting him. You should not be afraid of somebody.
Loyalty is important in politics. Loyalty.
Yes, let me tell you. Look at what is happening in Edo State. When you talk about loyalty, look at what is happening in Edo State. Today, when you talk about loyalty, the man you are seeing there has loyalists. Yes, why are
loyal to his godfather? Okay.
Yes, what do you mean by what kind of loyalty does Wike want that Fubara has not offered? You appointed all the whole commissioners, you appointed all the whole judges, you brought the lawmakers. The few ones that Fubara have that should have been for him and for his support, he said no, you want to take that one away from him. You want to take over the resources of Rivers State. And you said you're a godfather. Which godfather behaves like that? No. What is that means? You are not. You does not actually mean wait for the man. And Father has come to understand that. He has come to realize that. He has sat down. There are people who are even saying that he's a weak governor. He does not want what to do. Now he's out to call a spade a spade. Whatever it takes, if it means him radicalizing the government in River State, let him go ahead. But it is time to call Wike to order. That is my own perception to that.
State of emergency.
Bros, whatever state of emergency that will happen, let it happen. Then let us see whether Nigeria that is already on a shaky ground, whether it will start. But because it's a River State can destroy Nigeria. What we are seeing happen in River State can destroy Nigeria. And you know that River State is an Igbo land.
Igbo land.
Of course. River State is an Igbo land. Ugwuocha is an Igbo land.
Many people are denying
Guys, let me tell you, I don't want to go into that now because European influence are disgracing a lot of people from pro-paganism. You know, let us move away a little bit from this European influence, you know, and characteristics, and be able to look inwardly and discover whether we are actually what they said we are. It cannot take away River State from Igbo land, whatever they call themselves. It's just like Ndoki. I was trying to explain the concept behind Ndoki. Ndoki is part of Uber people. They are Uber people. You know, with less significant people from what is it called? From Akwa Ibom. You know, the Anang people. You know, and a little bit characters or people or group of people from Ubani, which is called Boni today. I want you to understand that that place they call Boni is called Ubani, and you will understand that Ndoki is known for what? Akwete. Do you know what is called Akwete in those days? Go and find out. Go and check the history. It's here. But when this European influence came, we started seeing people, you know, trying to even deny their own identity. That is what is happening. There's nobody. If you go to the Organized Constitution, you see Delta, River State as part of core Igbo states. But that's not the issue we are discussing today. What we are saying is that at this point, Simi Fubara should sit up, become a governor, be firm, you know, if there is need for Tinubu to intervene, let him intervene. But if you feel like what is not going to intervene, of course, so be it. If they declare unnecessary state of emergency, the people will vote against it. You cannot declare state of emergency because of one person that is in Asoro, that is in Abuja. You want to declare state of emergency because of Wike. Declare now. Because you're a Muslim, you're a president, you're a Muslim, you does not understand anything. That's why the Torah is saying that the hatred Nigeria have for Nigeria is in the DNA. Okay, if I say it, if I say it now, they say, it's because of it. The hatred Nigeria have for Biafrans, Igbo Biafrans, is in Nigeria's DNA, including Tinubu. What Tinubu is beating in terms of leadership now is 0/0. So we never could give a 1 year. We never give a 1 year. We have given you a 1 year. How far about the 1 year? How far now? The Northerners are calling him to resign. Nigerian economy, the fixed economy is collapsing. No wonder he went underground and rested for over 2 weeks and came back now. We heard that he had come back, even though we have not officially confirmed it. These are hate is coming from personal hatred.
for the woman.
What Biafra Igbos? That is very, you must understand that. So what you see is happening in River State, you cannot rule that away completely. You cannot rule that angle of aspect of hatred, apart from those who want to answer Rankadede, Baba Sobe, like we came in, they can go along. But I don't think at any level that you will contemplate of declaring state of emergency in a peaceful environment where constitutional powers still has its stake, still has it that is still, working. That will not be acceptable. And if it goes to push for state of emergency because of Wike in River State, of course, that will be the end of Nigeria. No, I'm telling you the gospel truth. The whole world is watching. All this discrimination they have continued to sow in the South against Igbos will collapse. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. You see, it is Yorubas and the Northerners that are sowing the seed of hatred to the so-called South.
The politicians.
I am telling you, did you hear what Sowore said? Am I the one that said it? Did you mention? He said, who are the people ruling Nigeria for over 104 years? It is the Yorubas and the Hausas. I don't know what you mean by politicians. I don't know what you mean by politicians. Those are the people that sat down in one midnight and conspired on how they want to kill Nnamdi Kanu. They brought, but the whole world has seen it now. That they were only doing that not because Nnamdi Kanu did anything, but because they hated Igbos. For what? They even said that 1967 was an Igbo coup. What of the one Buhari did? Was it an Hausa coup? Why did Nigeria go to war? What of the one RBB did? Was it an Igbo coup? Why did Nigeria go to war? What of the one Abacha did? Is it an Igbo coup? Why did Nigeria go to war? That raises a lot of questions of our certainty in this demonic marriage that Igbos want to separate themselves from. And we're going to do that. There's no two ways about it. You can see what is happening in Lagos State presently. Because somebody won as a Labour Party member in Lagos State House of Assembly.
He went against.
And bros, let me tell you, bros, let me tell you, must all of us be cowards? Must all of us be Baba? How long will you continue to practice the feudalistic theory? How long will you continue to worship Baba not what the Constitution says? That every Nigerian, irrespective of where you come from, have every right of existence anywhere you are. As long as you are not a criminal, you are not going against the culture and tradition of that place. You have every right. But you can see what happened recently. The Lagos State governor mistakenly, either you conclude, deported Hausas, deported Yorubas, deported Igbos, Kogi State. You are deporting your own citizen and use the word deportation in Nigeria. There is no unity. If they like, let them continue to manipulate. I thank God
not indigenous position in Lagos anymore.
Bros, of course, let me tell you that one is absolute rubbish. Go and look at what is happening in other states. People, Yorubas have been given appointment in the east. Yes, Yorubas have been given appointment in what is it called? In Enugu State, in Abia State, in Anambra State. Yorubas. Did anybody make noise over it? This particular state you are seeing was not part of the amalgamation abolition. Lagos is a colony. It was an independent island on its own. That's why Dekode said that Lagos State is no man's land. Is Tinubu from Lagos State? Most of them that are claiming that Lagos, are they from Lagos State? I'm asking you now. Are they from Lagos State? They are claiming Lagosians today. Are they from Lagos State? It tells you what is going on. That by the time we get to the end, we will define what is going to happen. It's not this one that is being controlled by one person for over decades. That's why you keep on seeing all manner of policies. Pumped up every day or now and then against the indigenes of Lagos State. Go and look at what the Constitution says about becoming an indigene of a place. Then who are they making the laws? Those things you are seeing is being targeted against Igbos, not even against ourselves, that has no economic value in Lagos State.
The House of Rep member is not an Igbo man.
That does not mean. That's what I'm telling you, because he supported the Amibo man, P2B. He won under P2B. And I see him now as a calamity, as a traitor. That is going to stop. And when LPC refuse to control the political powers and the constitutional powers of Lagos State, some of those things will be revisited and be thrown to the dustbin. That is what is going to happen. We can only tolerate that based on what is happening, who the man there is. And we're talking about drug. Nigeria funny, Nigeria funny. Those that are looting money, they don't put death sentence for their head. Then drug issue they talk about, saying that death. What of those who are stealing Nigeria money? When you say you steal Nigeria 1 kobo, you will die by hanging. We expected to see such laws, but we didn't see it. Shame on the Senate and Fabio. Oh, that one is a write-off completely. Shame on the Federal Security Council, write-off completely. House of Rep, tell me say una be Jagaban. How far? That any of you come out today and be proud that this is what you actually voted for.